Good afternoon, everyone. It's Laura Barshaw here with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Atchley Properties, and today we have...
This is Michael Voorhees with Supreme Lending.
So we are actually here at one of my open houses here at Magnolia Ranch, which I'm holding open house here from 12 o'clock until 3 o'clock. So I thought I'd bring Michael in my open house and talk to you in case you have any lending questions that you may have about maybe purchasing a home and you're thinking about relocating, and you probably realize that the interest rates are high, and also some of the homes, they're actually have been risen. But just to let you know that ever since the pandemic, we actually had brought down the price point because it was just so inflated.
Yeah.
And this is right where the market's supposed to be. We're right in that price point now that where the market's supposed to be. So we're just gonna see if you had any questions, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let Michael do some talking, and we're just gonna be asking questions, and I'm doing this for you guys. So if you have any questions and you're looking to purchase a home, need to get pre-qualified, we have Michael with Supreme Lending.
Yeah, so thank you, Laura. Certainly appreciate that. So interest rates right now, a standard 30-year fixed is going to be in that 6.5% range. The thought and estimations are that we'll probably see rates come down once we get into the early part of 2024. So right now rates are still pretty good. We're not at that 7.5 range that we were at quite a few months ago. So still a great time to buy the house. And if you're really thinking about waiting to buy that house, number one, probably going to pay more for it. And then also I want to talk about a Dave Ramsey quote that he put out a little while back where he said, marry the house and date the rate. So if you find a house you like, you really want to move into it, you can't wait, it's got everything that you need, but you don't like the interest rate, well, we know that at some point in the future, 6 months, 9 months, a year and a half, whatever it might be, interest rates will come down and you'll be able to refinance that house. That way you won't miss out on all that equity that you'll earn when you buy now versus waiting a year or so to buy that house. Again, it'll just be more expensive. So great information to keep in mind when you're deciding whether or not you want to buy a house right now.
And I'm also, a lot of my buyers, they notice that, oh, the interest rates are high and the prices of homes are high. This is really a good time with some of these great incentives. Even if it's new construction and you would like Michael to help you out, we can see if we can try to beat it, or maybe there's something better for you.
Sure.
But if you wait till the interest rates come down, prices go up. It's the supply and demand.
That's
so
right.
I am hearing people like, oh, I should have bought, and so this is why I want to bring Michael in here with Supreme Lending in case if any of you have any questions. But this is a good time to buy. Yes, we have very low inventory when it comes to resale homes. I am seeing with new construction homes, there are a variety of more homes for buyers to choose from.
Right.
And there's no bidding on most of these. I know there's certain builders there are, because maybe they're on their last phase of building homes.
Right.
That they're kind of maybe building on the estate sales. There are, a few bidding and being on the list, but
right.
Most of these communities, there's no bidding. So if you have any questions on the lending side, and I'll be happy to get you Michael's information, and I would love to have the opportunity to help you find your dream home. We do have a lot of buyers that are moving from New York, New Jersey, Chicago, Tennessee, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my buyers are currently under construction, all 25 of them right now, are all from Long Island, New York. So I'm seeing a lot of them from New York.
Yeah.
Are just selling their homes. They know they don't have to pay state taxes.
Right.
Yeah, they're retiring. Some of them are working from home. They want to live in paradise.
Right.
So,
and one thing to keep in mind too is on existing homes, sellers are willing to pay a little bit to help somebody buy down their interest rate to facilitate the sale of that home. So, kind of think about that if you're looking to do something now where, sellers are still willing to do that. And once we get into probably the early part of next year, that probably won't be the case anymore. So just keep that in mind as well.
So if you have any questions, I would be happy to pass your message to Michael, and then just send me your contact info and I will send that to Michael. So I hope all of you have a wonderful Friday. It's Memorial Day weekend. We are open here we're just a phone call away if you have any questions, and you really need to get home like in 30, 45 days. I do have a couple homes that you can move in very quickly. I hope all of you are following on my social media, and then I have contact with Michael at Supreme Lending. So I really appreciate all of you. And
yeah.
do you have any other questions?
I guess I don't have any questions. I would just say happy weekend, and look forward to getting some questions from everybody out there.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.